Good morning, Mavericks. Today is Friday, November 11th, 2022. I'm Raylyn.
And I'm Sophia, and today's KBUL-14 news is brought to you by Idaho Central Credit Union.
Hey Mavs, we are hosting our first ever turkey trot on Thursday, November 17th. It will be a 1.5-mile race here at the school with great prizes. Check-in is at 4:30 on the track and the race starts at 5. Bring 2 food items per person or a turkey for 4 people to participate. Hope to see you there.
The Writing Center is back. Do you have a writing assignment or college essay that you're struggling with and would like to receive feedback on? National Honor Society students are hosting the Writing Center during advisory every Tuesday and Thursday in room 128. Please sign up in advance in room 128 and you will receive a pass back to your advisory class when you participate. We hope to see you soon.
Mavs, winter is here, so please remember to wake up in time to scrape your windshields and prepare your car so you can make it to school on time.
ASVAB test results are in. Please report to the Career Center today during advisory to pick up your results and hear an interpretation on ASVAB scores.
There will be chess club meetings today in room 401 during lunch. Feel free to invite some friends to play chess and meet new people.
Mountain Bike Club meeting today in room 404 for all those interested in joining Mountain Biking Club. We will be finalizing our charter and bylaws. Hope to see you there.
Mav Nation needed. Tonight, the Mountain View football team travels to Meridian to play in one of the semifinal games. Tickets must be purchased online through GoFan. Visit the website IHSA for details. Horns up, go Mavs!
Let's hear from some veterans from around our school. Good morning, Mavericks. I'm Sophia, and I'm here with Mr. Curl. And could you tell us a little bit more about how and where you served?
I was in the United States Army. I served for 3 years. 2 years was at Fort Stewart, Georgia, and I was working in a hospital as a med tech, basically. I worked on the hospital machinery, so x-rays, dental units, things like that. And I was in the military during Desert Storm, and so I didn't have to go overseas, but we did prepare for casualties, so that was quite the experience. And then I just left the military with honorable discharge in February of 1992.
Well, thank you so much for sharing. Mr. Roberts, could you tell us a little bit about how and where you served?
Okay, I served in the Army for 3 years, right after I got out of high school.
Nice.
Yeah, I served in California, had trained California, in Georgia, and North Carolina, and then I spent a year in Turkey. And my job was to work on the machines that took secret messages and put them into code and sent them over someplace else and then decoded it. So I worked on those machines. And so in Turkey I was working at a radar, supposed to be a radar base. At that time we have to tell people, now I can tell you it was actually to listen on the Russians and Soviets to find out what nefarious deeds they were coming up with.
Oh, that's super cool.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for sharing. Mariah, can you tell us a little bit more of how and where you served?
Sure. I was in the Air Force and I left Southern California, made it all the way to Mountain Home, Idaho. During my time in Mountain Home, I also got to travel all over the United States and overseas. Then a little time in the Middle East.
That's super cool. Thank you for sharing. Mr. Hans, how and where did you serve?
I was served in the United States Air Force. I was active duty from 2007 to 2011, and I was stationed at Little Rock Air Force Base in Arkansas. Went on a couple deployments, one to Afghanistan and one to Kuwait.
Oh, that's super cool. Thank you for sharing. And thanks, and back to you in the studio.
That's all for your morning announcements, Mavericks.
Please stand for the pledge.